guys, Miss Jones here. We're going to be going over the topic, what is a unit price, okay? And to really dissect that, we should look at the even bigger question, what is a unit rate, right? Because a unit price is really a subdivision of that, an important subdivision, but it is a subdivision of what is a unit rate, okay? So we need to think about the word unit right there, the first part of it anyways. So unit, unicorn, unicycle. I think you see where I'm going with this. A unicorn has one horn. A unicycle has one wheel. A unit rate is your rate per one, okay? And what I mean by your rate per one, I'm thinking about driving on the highway, miles per hour. That is a unit rate, okay? It's how many miles per 1 hour. Now, most of the time in unit rates, we don't actually say the word one. It's understood in the word, especially in the English language and how we see it. If we want to say one, we just drop off the S and it means one. If I say hour, it automatically means 1 hour because I didn't have an S at the end of the word, right? So miles per hour is a unit rate. It's how many miles I'm driving per 1 hour, okay? Miles per gallon, how far can I go while I'm doing my driving, right? So my miles per gallon, again, that is a unit rate. It's how many miles you're driving per 1 gallon for that particular vehicle, okay? So those are examples of unit rates. Now we are going to take a second to dive into some different types of unit rates, okay? The unit rates that I'm going to go over with you are more so like from household items that I can just dig up around the house, all right? So we're going to be looking at fluid ounces and some regular ounces and some household items that I have, and we're going to try and decide which one was the better buy, all right? So not only are we looking at how to find a unit rate, we're going to talk about comparing unit rates to know which one was even better, all right? So I hope you guys like it. Okay, so the items that we have from my household are shampoo, all right? So I have 2 bottles of shampoo here. I've got Tea Tree Mint shampoo, and I've got Maui Moisture. Now, what do you notice? In fact, I'll pick these up so they can be a little bit closer. What do you notice and what do you wonder? All right, we're talking about unit rates here, so we're hopefully having some questions in that realm. All right, why do I buy these brands? If you have some silly what do you wonders, this one is Detoxifying Volcanic Ash Shampoo. It said it would help my hair be shinier. Didn't really. This one, Tea Tree Mint shampoo. Let me tell you, this is stuff right here. This is the stuff. It has peppermint and witch hazel in it, and it said that it was going to make my scalp all tingly and help encourage growth and all this kind of stuff. And my hair actually feels cleaner when I use it. So this was, in terms of product quality, yeah, I liked it. But we are here to investigate the product price. Which one gave me a better unit rate? So what types of things do we need to know in order to figure that out, okay? So, for starters, you might have some questions about which one actually has more. And I would even counter that with a question of, how do we even measure more, right? What is this in? It's just, yes, it's in a bottle, but how are we even measuring more? Well, these are both measured in fluid ounces, okay? So, in terms of how they measured, they're both measured in fluid ounces. And if we want to know which one has more, well, we need to know how many ounces are in the bottle. Thank goodness we already have that information because it's right on the label. Not only is it on the label, it's actually on the price as well that they have in the grocery store. All right, your unit rates, yes, are also posted in the grocery store because it is that vital. All right, grocery stores and supermarkets and all those places where you buy stuff want you to know what your unit rates are because they want to show you that they're giving you the best deal. But you have to know how to check them on and how to verify that and how to know when you're getting a good deal. Okay, so how much is in each bottle? Let's see here. Maui Moisture has 13 ounces in the bottle, okay? And in case you were wondering which one had more, right? Whatever your guess is, which one has more? Oop. Oh, 13 ounces too. Turns out they're the same size, all right? So even though they don't look the same size, which, believe it or not, someone has spent a lot of money in research and development, making sure that you're not really focused on the size of the bottle. You're focused more so on the overall quality and look and invested in that to buy, okay? So we're going to be investigative and actually look at those key things that we need to know in order to know if we're getting a good deal or not. So in terms of unit rate, the first thing we need to know is how much per what. We're going to be looking at how much per ounce here, okay? This is in fluid ounces. So how much per ounce are we actually dealing with here? So each one has 13 ounces. So it really just comes down to price at this point then, right? If they each have the same amount of ounces in it. So which one do you think actually costs more money? Which one did I have to shell out a few more dollars for? All right. You could even pause this video if you want to for a moment and look and write down what you guess each price would be. All right. Play a little Price is Right. How much do you think each one was? All right. So let's just reveal the answers, shall we? Now, Maui Moisture cost, let's see here, $9.94 for 13 ounces with Maui Moisture. Okay, and now, drum roll, which one was cheaper? Or which one costs more? Tea Tree Mint came in with $6.97 for 13 fluid ounces. So yes, clearly the Tea Tree Mint not only was a better quality in terms of what I was looking for, but it also saved me about $3 purchasing it. Well, the second time. I bought this one the first time. All right, so now when we're talking about that still doesn't give us our actual unit price, okay? So what you need in order to determine the unit price is the price overall and how much you got for that. So for $9.97, I got 13 fluid ounces of this shampoo, right? Of this one. And for $6.97, I got 13 fluid ounces of this shampoo. Now, yes, we can make a good deduction here that this one probably has a better unit rate because it has a better overall price for the fluid ounces, considering they're the same in each bottle. But in order to actually calculate our unit price, our price per fluid ounce here, right? We need to take our price and we're going to divide our price by the quantity that we got. So we are going to take $9.94 for our Maui Moisture and divide that by 13, right? Because that's how many fluid ounces was in the bottle. So what is your price divided by your unit rate that you're looking for? How many per ounces? So ounces goes in the denominator, my price goes in the numerator. For Tea Tree Mint, we're going to take our $6.97 and we're going to divide that by the amount that we got for that 13 fluid ounces. So $6.97 divided by 13. So I'll give you a second to do that on your own. And what you should hopefully find is that when we actually do our unit rate for each of these, we're not going to get an exact cents amount. In fact, for Maui, $9.94 divided by 13 fluid ounces gives us 0.764, which correctly read is actually 0 and 764 thousandths. Problem is, we don't have coins for thousandths. Our coin stops at the hundredths, right? We stop at pennies. That's it. A penny and a hundredth are math synonyms. They're the same thing. Percent, per hundredth, to the second decimal point, math synonyms. They all mean to the same place value. Okay, so right, 0.764. We don't have coins to represent that, so we need to round that to the nearest cent. So yes, a prerequisite skill that we need to chime into here is rounding to the nearest hundredth. So for 0.764, we have to look at that 4 over in the thousandth, and that's going to tell us whether that 6 needs to round up or stay the same. So the rule is 5 and above, round up and change. 4 and below, you stay the same. Okay? So since it's a 4 in the thousandths position, our 6 will remain the same. So for Maui Moisture, it is 76 cents per fluid ounce. Okay? And for Tea Tree Mint over here, for the $6.97 per 13 fluid ounces, if we're looking for the cost per 1 fluid ounce, we take our $6.97, we divide that by 13 fluid ounces, and it gives us our price per 1 ounce, okay? So if we do that accurately, we should find 0.536, correctly read as 0 and 536 thousandths, okay? Now, when we round that to the nearest price, we should be at $0.54. Okay, we're actually going to round our 53 up to 54 because we've got a 6 in the thousandths place. So 54 cents per fluid ounce and 76 cents per fluid ounce. So if we're comparing which one gives me a better rate, the 54 cents per fluid ounce is better than the 76 cents per fluid ounce. Okay, next up we're going to look at comparing some shake and bake. Okay, so which one is going to give us more shake for our bake? Which one is the better buy? All right, so let's look at the boxes. So we can do our what do we notice, what do we wonder? All right, and clearly we've got comparing our original pork here prices to the original chicken, and side by side, yes, I will go ahead and let you know that the original pork is bigger than the original chicken. It doesn't seem to be bigger by much, but it is a bigger box nonetheless. All right, so we might make some assumptions about the price being related to the size of the box, maybe the quantity inside, which brings us to our first question. If we're going to be calculating which price is better, we need to know what our unit prices are. Okay, so how much is in here is the first thing we need to know. We're going to reveal all of that information right now. Now, for the shake and bake original pork, our price is $4.54 for 10 ounces. And for the shake and bake original chicken, our price is going to be $2.96 for 4.5 ounces. Notice we're no longer dealing with fluid ounces this time around, all right? We are dealing with weighted ounces, and yes, there is a difference between the two. Now, if you're like me and you're still thinking about this a little bit more, you might be thinking, well, if this one is 4.5 ounces and this one's 10 ounces, if I doubled 4.5 ounces, that's about 9 ounces. And this one, therefore, actually, even though the box isn't that much bigger, this actually has more than twice the amount as this box does. I wonder if the price is more than twice the price. Well, the price over here is $2.96. Let's play nice and just round that to $3, right? The price here is about $4.50. So if I were to actually double this price, I'd be at about $6, just under $6. And if I were to compare that over here, well, that's actually $6, even though it's double this price. I'm not paying double the price over here. So that kind of makes it a steal already. So what we're going to do next is find our unit price. What is our price per ounce? Which one is giving us more shake for that bake, right? So we need to take our price, $4.54, and divide that by 10 ounces to find out what is the price per ounce, okay? Now, next up, we need to take our $2.96 and divide that by 4.5 ounces to find out, again, what is our price per ounce and which one is going to give us a better rate. I'll give you a second to pause me and find out for yourself. Check if you're right. Well, I hope you paused because I'm going to keep on going. Now, if you did this correctly and you also rounded, because both of those are going to give you values that are more than 2 decimal points out, right? If you did them both and you rounded to your nearest cent, as you should have found that your shake and bake chicken right here is 66 cents per ounce, right? Rounded to the nearest cent. And the original pork shake and bake is 45 cents per ounce. So I hope you eat pork because you're getting a better deal here. If not, don't worry, chicken's great too. I love that, right? We don't discriminate. Now, so that's really where we are at right now with unit prices, all right? We're comparing the two. We want to know which one are we getting a better deal with. So just looking at the prices, 45 cents per ounce is a better deal than 66 cents per ounce. All right. Next up, we'll be looking at how to use those to figure out, well, other values that we need to know. Well, if it's 66 cents per ounce, how much can I get for 20 ounces? How much can I get for 35? Or how much is 35 ounces going to cost me? And things like that. All right. So I hope this guys helps you understand unit rates a little bit better. Bye.